Should you settle down in a 9 to 5 job or go travelling? This is a big topic to discuss, and from somebody which has experienced both, I'm going to give you my opinion. It may be slightly biased, but I want to provide some perspectives that you may not have heard of before. For some context of why you should potentially take my opinion into account, I used to work as an estate agent, and I decided after 10 months of being there within the business to quit and book a one-way flight to Thailand. I still, to this day, don't know why I thought to do that. There was just something inside of me which thought it was the right move to make. I then went and solo travelled the country for a month, returned and thought, I want to do this full time. So I built up my skills and my contacts within content creation so I could do that as my full-time income, and then went out again travelling at the start of this year once more in January for another 6 months. And here we are today. I'm travelling and making videos. The point is, that decision to go out and book that flight and go travelling at this point in my life changed the course of which I am on. First of all, both of these options definitely have their pros and cons, and the easiest way to make this decision is to think, what are your priorities in life right now? What do you value the most? The stereotypical 9 to 5 job provides a lot of stability, and a lot of people use it as a way of working towards their long-term goals. This could be financially based, as a secure job provides that steady income where you can save up for buying a house, getting a deposit, maybe building up a retirement fund, or maybe even career development. A 9 to 5 provides the opportunity to work your way up a ladder, build those connections, and build that expertise within a certain field. And another reason, which is a bit more personal, is the routine and the structure. You can plan what's going to happen on a weekly basis, your hobbies, when you're going out to socialise, in the evenings or the weekends, and it gives you a sense of control over your life. Now, on the other hand, we have travelling. Right, let's cut the formalities and get real. Travelling is fucking sick. You need to do it, right? It's so good. You've clicked on this video for a reason. You're not ready to settle down just yet. There's clearly something in the back of your mind that thinks there's more out there. I need to do something. I'm seeing these videos on social media. I'm not ready to settle down just yet. I'm young. I've got freedom. Let's go out and do it. And my friend, you have to. It's life-changing. We'll start off with the obvious one, the experience. What you can go out and do. The places you can visit, the people you can see, the culture you can immerse yourself in, whether that is Southeast Asia, a place which holds a dear place in my heart, or somewhere else around the world, South America, North America, Europe, wherever it may be, Africa. There's just so much more to see that your home country cannot provide. The people is a point I really want to drive home. You can go and meet the best of friends because your interests are so aligned. Everybody's going out there with the same mindset of having a good time, making friends, and just, I don't know, taking a bit of risk. Seeing what else there is to do and just throwing yourself into situations and dealing with it and having a laugh if it goes wrong. And you can tell stories about it later on, and everybody's out there with such a positive mindset. Obviously, you're going to have the odd weirdo every now and again, but 99.9% of the time, everyone is top quality. And what I've just said is mainly about travellers themselves and other digital nomads, I guess, in my case. Not even talking about the local people there, of the countries themselves, whether that's Thailand, Indonesia, Vietnam. Everyone is so welcoming and happy and positive. They are part of a community. They rely on each other. They have a great time. It's just a different way of living. We've done the experiences. We've done the people. What's next? The flexibility, the freedom. You can do whatever you want, especially if you're solo. If you go out there on a solo mission like I did the first time, you wake up and you think, right, no one relies on me. No one's telling me what to do. I can do anything. I am free. And that was the first time I ever properly felt that. It was so liberating. When I arrived in Bangkok, in a hostel for the first 3 nights, that's all I planned, by the way. I hardly knew anything about the country. I just rocked up and thought, right, let's just go for it. I still don't know why I did it. But I woke up on one of the first days and thought, there's nobody to tell you what to do. You can go shopping, go and explore waterfalls, go to a different part of the country, book another flight, whatever you want to do. It's completely in your control. And that is incredible. But what you need to hear, the main benefit of traveling is the personal development. And this argues against the decision of going with a stable job at this age. I have grown incredibly as a person. My confidence has shot up, my social skills, how I conduct myself in conversations. So many elements of me as a person have improved by taking that risk and throwing myself into those environments, especially my perspective on putting myself in the shoes of other people and how I view the world, being more understanding, articulating myself better, and just engaging with people in a much more confident and understanding way. That has come through traveling. You are going to be pushed out of your comfort zone, and as a result of that, you're going to improve your problem-solving skills, your organisation, whether that's booking flights, trains, who you're going to, where you're going, everything with organisation, your planning, your time schedules, your mental resilience if you're put in situations which you're not used to and dealing with people which are maybe a little bit more pushy, trying to sell you stuff, and just life skills in general. And this is very hard to be replicated in a stable job if you were to settle down now straight away. Not only that, these skills will stay with you for life and you'll be able to use it as leverage when you look for a job eventually in the future. If you go out traveling for 6 months, a little bit shy, a little bit nervous, but you decide to bite the bullet and go out anyway and do it and take that risk, you're going to grow a lot as a person. You're going to come back confident. You're going to have some amazing stories to tell, which I guess makes you more charismatic, more engaging in conversation. You're going to view the lives of different people and become very grateful for what you have. You're going to go back just leveled up. And if you were to come back into a job, you'd be like, right, I've done this, this and this. Yes, I might not have this stable career progression. I haven't followed the stereotypical safe route because I decided to go out and try this while I was young, but I've improved so much and I can bring this to your business, and I've now come back and I focus. By going out and improving yourself as a person, you can use it as leverage to benefit a company in the future. You're not wasting your time by going out traveling, especially if you're proactive when you go out and do it. You can go and volunteer in Thailand. That's something which I did earlier on this year that I haven't made any videos about yet on YouTube. Or you could go out and do photography, you could do content creation, you could build up your skills while you're out there and still have that somewhat corporate credibility to put on your CV. It's like volunteering back in the day in high school. It's the equivalent of like a Duke of Edinburgh award, but you did volunteering. It's kind of the same. Or scratch everything I just said, you could go and work over there. You could go and start a new life. Think of how many people, right, young from the UK that have gone out to Australia and just never come back. They've just started a new life. They've got a job, whether that's bartending on the Gold Coast, serving drinks, serving cocktails, surfing in the morning, or a stable job, more of an office job, whatever it may be. There's so much out there that would be a lot more fitted to you as a person, potentially, if you go out there and try it. But you have to go out there in the first place in order to discover that. And if you settle down right now, you're always going to have that burning feeling in the back of your mind thinking, oh, what if? And let's say you go out there, you arrive and you really don't enjoy it. It's not what it was made out to be. You were inspired, you thought you'd take the risk, but you didn't like it at all. You were uncomfortable, or for whatever reason it may be, you decide to return. Are you going to regret trying? No. You're still going to be proud of yourself, and you've got your own experience to back up the way that you're thinking, and you're not going to have that burning sensation in the back of your mind anymore because you've given it a shot and you've at least tried, and you're not going to have that regret in the future compared to never doing it in the first place. 9 times out of 10, the career opportunities you're currently debating are going to be there when you return. If you go traveling for 6 months, a year, 2 years, not much is going to change in your hometown. You are likely between the age of 18 and 34 years old. That's the general demographic for my audience and where my videos go out to. How long are you going to have this opportunity? Really think about that for a second. It's the best years of your life. You're not going to get that back, so this is your sign to full send it, my friend. Male or female, I know like over 90% of the people that watch my videos are guys, so from a brother to another brother. Yeah, you know what to do. Also, I don't hate anybody that does the 9 to 5, like the standard, stereotypical, whatever. I've got friends which currently do it at the moment, and they love that routine, and they're very happy doing so. And who am I to knock that? I'm just a different person. We're all different. It'd be boring if we were the same and nobody was out doing their different things. I still meet up with them, have a great laugh, and that's the life that they chose. But that's clearly not me, and I'm assuming it's not you either. So let me know your situation in the comments, because I'm very interested to hear your view on this. There's definitely a couple of points which I missed, but hey ho, we go all over the place sometimes. I get passionate in the moment. So yeah, this is your sign to book the flight. Go and travel. Have a good one, my friend. I'll see you in the next video.